Hey guys, it's Merritt. So thanks for tuning in today. I'm going to be doing a mini haul and also going over all of my empties that I've collected in the past couple of weeks. So there's a lot of stuff. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. First, we're going to start out with the haul. And we'll go ahead and admit I have a small shopping problem when it comes to makeup. I mean, I love my Birchbox. That's great to get like nice little goodies every month, but sometimes I just can't really help myself. I keep on buying more and more and more, and I mean, it's great as a makeup artist, but I'm just gonna go through everything that I've gotten so far. First, I'm gonna start out with some of the MAC products. And one of my girlfriends, Morgan, recommended this. She's a great MAC makeup artist, and she gave me a sample and I ran through it super quick just because I love this foundation. It is the MAC Studio Sculpt, and this is good. You can apply it using your hands. I personally really like it with a damp beauty blender. Gives a good medium coverage, but you can really build it up, and it's nice if you have dry skin, because I found that even when I moisturized and I put this on, it did not show or accentuate my dry patches, which was really nice because most of the time everything does. And then I got another product from MAC, and this is the Enlightening Pressed Pigment, and it's a gorgeous silver color. I will tell you, like when you go in and swatch it, it doesn't have a ton of color payoff, but what I did was actually just scraped a little bit, and then the little bit that I scraped I mixed with Fix Plus and kind of did it where it was more of a creamy consistency, and that really made the color pay off. Like bam, it was a silver. It's actually what I have on the eyelid today, and I really like this. Now, thumbs up if you want to see how to recreate this makeup look. As long as I get at least 5 thumbs up, I will totally redo this for you guys. Next, I'm going to talk about some of the drugstore stuff that I found. I've been on a really big drugstore makeup kick. My sister was looking for a medium to full coverage drugstore makeup, so I tried a couple of different ones, and the one that I liked the best was the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse. This goes on so beautifully. One pump is enough to do your full face and get a good medium coverage. Like my freckles would still peek through. It's what I'm wearing today, and I really like the coverage and consistency of it. It doesn't make my pores break out, and it doesn't accentuate large pores or dry patches, so I really like that foundation. And then I saw this used in a highlighting and contouring makeup tutorial by, I think it was Ruby Galani, and I immediately went out and got this, and it's the Physicians Formula, and it's called Youthful Wear. Now, what's really cool is it has a yellow side that you can use as a highlighter, and then it has a light side that you can use as a concealer. And the only thing I don't particularly love about it is it tends to not want to roll sometimes, so you just have to shake it up. But you can see right here, it gives like a good amount of color, but they're both nice and blendable, and I have them on today as well, and I really have liked it. Doesn't break through, anything like that, so it's been good. I also got the Rimmel London, the Natural Bronzer. And this is a good one if you are a pale, fair skin, I would say even to medium skin tone, because it's a good waterproofing one, and I'm in Charleston. No matter what, we always have heat, humidity, and this will stay on me all day. And I actually had a couple of people ask if it was Nars Laguna, and it's like a perfect matte dupe for it, so this is awesome. Another thing that I got was the Rimmel London, the Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Definer, and I got it in color 213 in the nude. Now, this really was waterproof. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it's just a good nude color. You can see it a little bit. But what's really great with these is it has the built-in smudger, which I'm a big fan of because I hate having to use my fingers every single time. I already use my fingers half the time to apply eyeshadow, so having to go through my whole hand, not fun, and it's kind of a mess to clean up in the end. But it also has a little teeny built-in sharpener. Now this is great because you can really get that nice fine line that we want when you're doing the inner rim of the eye. It's a great trick to just make you look more awake. And I also use it as a Cupid's bow highlight because since it's waterproof it really stays, but it just makes your lips look a little bit fuller. Now my last drugstore item was the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. And I will totally tell you, like, I am not really a firm believer that everybody needs a setting spray, but I've just noticed that just in the past couple of months, my makeup, no matter how many times I powder, it's really not wanting to stay completely matte. So I figured I'd try something, and this has been pretty good. I noticed a difference. I still have to powder and touch up in between the day. I mean, you're gonna have to no matter what, but it helps the longevity of my in-between go like an extra hour or so, which is super awesome. And now I'm going to go on to a couple of Stila products, and I'm a huge Stila girl. I love, love, love Stila products. So I got the Stila Sparkle Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in Spectrum, and I love the formulation on these. They do have a good amount of shimmer, but they really do stay completely waterproof, and you can see there it's just a really nice kind of gunmetal gray color, so I really liked that. And then I got the Stila Passionfruit Crush, the click up pen. Now I love these because they're a really, really nice natural flush of color for lips and cheeks, and see, it just gives a really pretty kind of pinky corally. I love this on lips just with a little bit of lip balm underneath. It stays really nicely, and it is a good stain where it actually smells kind of nice, so it doesn't feel like, oh my gosh, it doesn't smell like alcohol. I know a lot of lip stains, to me it smells like rubbing alcohol. I hate that. So that one's a big, big favorite of mine. I like this one, and then there is a Yumberry one. That is awesome too. I really like the Yumberry one too. Pardon me, Roxy just jumped off my lap, so she decided to just make herself be known. Now, we just had the Lush store open in Charleston, and I had never really, like, I'd heard of Lush, but I'd never tried any of the products. So I was really excited, and one of my girlfriends, Cassandra, works there, so she kind of walked me through and showed me what she would recommend. Now, I got a conditioner bar, and I love how this smells. It just smells really nice, and I've used it a couple of times, and what I like is it says it's supposed to help your hair look really shiny, and I like that. And I also like being able to really run it through my hair to concentrate on the ends, because that's where I tend to need the most shine, and it's where everything tends to dry out the most for us anyways. So I loved that. And then I got the mask of Magnamity. Now, it is a face and backpack, and it's packed full of peppermint, kaolin, and scrubby dookie beans for deeply cleansed skin. Cannot speak today. Now, this stuff smells amazing. It reminds me, honestly, of Thin Mint cookies. Like, it smells so good, and I love doing this face mask because it has that nice cooling sensation that you get with a really good clay mask. But what's really nice is when you go to wash it off, you get that little bit of extra exfoliation, but it's more, it feels almost like a bead, which is nice. I'm not a huge fan of really gritty scrubs because I feel like they do more harm than good to my skin. My skin just freaks out with that. I have to do something gentle or it's going to be breakout city. So those are the things that I got this last couple of weeks.